Hi, this is Within Hiking Distance, and I'm going to talk about our top 5 hikes in Death Valley National Park. Plus, I'll cover a few notable smaller hikes if you're just there for a day. Death Valley is located in eastern California near the Nevada border. It is one of the hottest places in the world and has some of the harshest terrain on Earth. We visited twice and were able to hike several trails when we were there. Here's our top 5 hikes, starting off with number 5, Desolation Canyon. Desolation Canyon is a moderate 3.6 mile round-trip trail with 600 feet of elevation gain. This trail is lightly trafficked and provides a good alternative to the more heavily hiked trail of Golden Canyon. From the start of the trailhead, it is an open space and then enters the canyon about a half mile into the trail. There are 2 dry falls on the trail, so use caution when climbing those. Eventually the trail leads out of the canyon, where there are great views of Death Valley. Be careful as there is a steep drop-off on one side of the viewing point. Number 4, Golden Canyon to Red Cathedral. The Golden Canyon to Red Cathedral Trail is a moderate 3 miles round trip with 577 feet of elevation gain. The trail is scenic and the Red Cathedral is pretty impressive. From the parking lot, the trail goes directly into the canyon. The trail is wide and easy to follow. It gradually ascends until reaching some large rocks where the path narrows and there is some scrambling required. You will then emerge at the base of the Red Cathedral. Continue on the trail to have a vantage point of the surrounding area. We like this trail because there are a lot of photographic shots within the canyon, and the Red Cathedral and the viewpoint at the end of the trail were pretty spectacular. Number 3, the Salt Creek Interpretative Trail. The Salt Creek Interpretative Trail is an easy 1 mile loop boardwalk with no elevation gain. It is located 13 miles west of Furnace Creek on CA 190. The trail is a must-do from February to April when there are pupfish in the creek. This is one of our favorite trails in Death Valley as there are many pupfish swimming in the creek.
Oh, hey, cute. Oh, they're fast. Too fast.
The boardwalk is nice and a great trail for kids. There are even some ancient footprints of camels at the far end of the boardwalk. Number 2, the Ubehebe Crater Loop. This trail takes some effort to get to as it is in a remote location of the park. The Ubehebe Crater Loop is a moderate 1.5 mile loop with 450 feet of elevation gain. We did this hike in a counterclockwise direction. The estimated age of the crater is between 2,000 and 7,000 years old. About a half mile into the trail, the little eBay crater can be viewed.
This is the Ubehebe Crater, and it's right next to the big one.
It was pretty cool to see some volcanic craters in Death Valley, and the trail was pretty enjoyable as well. And the number 1 hike in Death Valley is the Badwater Salt Flats of Badwater Basin. The Badwater Salt Flats Trail is a 1 mile out and back trail with no elevation gain. It is 18 miles from the Visitor Center and located off of Badwater Road. It is a must-do when visiting Death Valley National Park and is the lowest point in North America at 282 feet below sea level. The Salt Flat covers 200 square miles of the valley floor. you don't have time for a longer hike in Death Valley National Park, then I'd recommend the Badwater Salt Flat and these 3 other notable hikes. One short trail is the Mesquite Sand Dunes. The Mesquite Sand Dunes are located close to the Stovepipe Wells Village Hotel and Campground. The dunes can be explored in any direction. The Harmony Borax Works Interpretative Trail is another notable hike. It is a half-mile loop around a Harmony Borax mining site. You'll see some old equipment as you walk around. The mining site was only open for 5 years between 1883 and 1888. The Natural Bridge Trail is another short hike in Death Valley National Park. It is a 1 mile out and back trail with 180 feet of elevation gain. The bridge is quite large and worth visiting if you have the time. There are some great views of the salt flats on the way back down to the parking lot. I hope you enjoyed our list of top hikes in Death Valley National Park, so give the video a thumbs up and we hope to see you on the trail soon.